Hello soulmates, welcome back again to my channel. Today my name is Jenny. So today's video I'm really excited because I'm making the dress from MESHKI. So guys, I've been wanting to share with you guys how to make this dress for a very long time, and I've been postponing it, and finally it's here. So today's video is going to be on the drafting part. So if you're interested, stick around to the end of this video and I promise to take it step by step. Okay, thank you to my new and my returning subscribers. So let's get into it, guys. Welcome back again, soulmate. So guys, let's go ahead and draft out the pattern. The first thing I'm going to do is to divide my shoulder measurement by 2. I have 7.5 inches. Then I'm going to come down by ½ inch for my shoulder slope. Then from that shoulder slope, I came down by my armhole length. You can see what I'm marking there. Okay, so my armhole length is 7.5. I marked it there. Placing my tape now on the starting line, I'm going to mark my bust points, which is 10, my under bust 13, my half length 16.5. So from that half length now, I'm going to add extra 8 inches to that. Okay, so this is going to serve as the hip area. Go ahead now and connect all the points together like this. After connecting the point together, guys, the next thing now I'm going to do is to input my bust span measurement divided by 2, which is 3.5 inches. So you see me marking it on all the lines except the chest line. So go ahead and connect the points together like this. Okay, so after connecting the points together, this is what we are having. Now I'm going to take out my darts. So for this particular pattern, I'm going to just mark ½ inch like this, okay, because I don't want this to have a deep bustier. Okay, so I'm just going to take my normal darts, ½ inch at both sides of this line. You can see what we are having. So I'm marking this on my under bust line. Okay, so just take ½ inch at both sides of that line on the under bust line. Then you take it all the way down to the hip line like so. Okay, and you also connect from the bust point line all the way to the under bust line like this. After doing that, guys, I'm going to mark 3 inches for my neck depth. Then coming to the chest line, I'm going to mark the half of my shoulder measurement, which is 7.5. Then divide my bust measurement into 4. I got 9. Okay, I'm going to get the midpoint of this armhole length like so. Then go in by ½ inch. Then you connect your armhole curve like this. Don't forget to connect your shoulder slope. So after connecting the shoulder slope now, I'm going to divide this shoulder slope area into 2 to get the midpoint, and I'm going to connect from that part all the way to the bust point line like this. Okay, so after doing this, guys, the next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead now and start inputting my body measurements. You can see, so I'm going to just input my body measurements. Go ahead and input yours and make sure to include the darts. Okay, so make sure to add the darts, don't forget. I'm going to divide my measurements into 4 like this, and I'm going to also include the dart intake, which is 1 inch. You can see. So after doing all of this, the next thing I'm going to do now is to go ahead now and connect the points together. So after connecting the point together, guys, this is what we are having now. I'll go ahead now and label out this line for you people to understand it better. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is to come down by 1 inch from the bust point line, then connect it like this. So this is going to serve as a bust dart. Okay, so I just took 1 inch. Then to close the bust dart, you have to open up another dart. So I'm going to just open up the shoulder area. Okay, so I'm going to just open up the shoulder area like that so that we can close this bust dart area. Please make sure to close it up. And if there is any shortage, make sure to blend it up like this. Okay, after blending it up, the next thing I'm going to do is to connect the neck depth of the front. So for the neck depth of the front, I'm sorry that part was not showing clearly, it was cut out. So what I was doing is to connect my neck width all the way to the under bust line. So very easy, okay, with a V neckline. So just connect from your neck width all the way to the under bust line. I'm going to just highlight all these parts for you guys to see it clearly, okay? So the part that is going to be needed, I'm going to just highlight it. Then coming to that armhole area, I'm going to just divide what I have at this armhole part by 2 to get the midpoint, okay? So after dividing it into 2, I'm going to just take it down to the under bust line. Then after taking it down to the under bust line, I'm going to connect now from this part. You can see that shoulder opening we have at this part. Connect it like this down to the under bust area like this. Please, if you don't understand what I'm saying, please just watch carefully and see what I'm doing, okay? So after connecting like this to the under bust, towards the side like this, I'm going to go up by 1 inch. So guys, after doing that, this is what we are having. I'm going to just highlight this more for you guys to see with my marker, and this is it. So guys, this part is where the back is going to start. You can see this part where I went up by 1 inch at the side. So this is where the back is going to start from. I hope you understand. So the back is going to start from 1 inch above the under bust line. To get the shape now at the bottom part, what I did is to go up like this from this hem part towards the center front by 1 inch. I'm sorry that part was not showing. So I went up by 1 inch. Then towards this dart area, I'm going to go up again by 4 inches. Okay, so I went up by 4 inches at that area. Please make sure to close the dart before marking the 4 inches. Then towards the side, I also went up by 1 inch. Then I'm going to just curve it like this. So just connect all the points together like so. After connecting it together, guys, this is what I was saying, and now you can see it clearly. Towards the side area, I don't like the shape I was having there, so I have to just clean it up now. So I'm going to try having a very nice shape at that area. So guys, just go ahead and curve it out until you get the appropriate shape you want at that bottom part. Okay, so I will just keep on doing this until I'm satisfied with the shape I have at this bottom area. Then after getting the shape I want, I'm going to just use my marker to highlight this properly. After doing that, this is what we are having. You can see the pattern now is out. The next thing to do now is to start cutting this out. So I'm going to start cutting from the under bust line. Please pay attention on this part as I'm cutting it out. Okay, I don't want to fast forward this part so much. Please just pay attention.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost.
After cutting it out, this is what we are having. Now to get the back pattern is very simple. All you need to do is to use this part to get the back pattern. So the first thing now to do is to mark out your zip allowance like so. So go ahead and mark out your zip allowance, and after that we are going to place the center front like this on that line. You can see, then you mark out the top part. You can see that it's very easy. Mark out the top part and also get the shape at the side. After doing all of this, go ahead and cut it out. So make sure you cut out the length also. Make sure the length of the front and the back is the same. The back is also going to have the same shape, okay? So it's going to have the same shape as the front.
Ice in my veins,
So guys, this is it for the back. You can see how easy it is. So this is back piece and this is the front, and these are all the piece. So this part now I'm going to just cut this out.
I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make.
Please make sure to label this out so that you don't get confused, okay? Make sure to label out your patterns. So guys, after cutting, this is what we are having. You can see the cup is already out. The next thing I'm going to do now is to tape this part to hold these two pieces together to become one. Okay, I'm going to just hold this down with my sellotape.
I don't really know what comes next, I'm just doing.
After holding this with my sellotape, you can see now to get the extension for the neck area, you can see that there is a rope towards the neck area. All you need to do is to just cut a rope on a bias like this. Okay, so make sure the rope is of the same size with that neck width area, like so. You can see, so just cut it on a bias like this. You can see now towards this part, this bottom part, looking at the picture, you can see that there is a pleat towards this under bust area, the cup area. So there's a little pleat. So instead of closing up the dart, what I'm going to do now is to attach another paper, okay, so that we can have a little pleat at that part, just small. So after adding the paper, this is what we have. This is how it's going to be now. So the next thing I'm going to do is to just test it now on this piece, on the underbust piece like this. Okay, so I'm just going to place it now like this, and when I place it, this is what it's looking like. You can see that the cup now is a little bit bigger than the underbust area. So that is what we want to achieve. So we are going to just split the excess we have at that part, okay, when attaching this to our dress. So guys, these are all the patterns for the front and the back, and make sure you label it properly. So I'm going to just label this part the side front, okay, so that I will not mistakenly put it wrongly. Okay, so these are all the pieces. You can see what we have. So in our next video, we are going to transfer all these pieces to our fabric, and we are going to create the beautiful dress. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video, and also turn on your notification bell so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you to my new and my returning subscribers. Bye. See you in the next video.